with you from PPG Paints Arena on the campus of PPG Paints Arena. Alex Penarmius and Rachel Zimmerman here with the Pittsburgh Hoops Classic. Right now we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You're enjoying the action right here on Sportsnet Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is a lot of things, and a basketball town is one of them. This game was born here. Built by legends and trailblazers who paved the path and changed the way the game was played. By talent that never quit and crowds that never sat down. And it's our job now to salute the past, support the present, and showcase the future. This is basketball in the City of Champions. This is the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic.
Back with you, PPG Paints Arena. Alex Penarmius, Rachel Zimmerman, and today, what an awesome day, Rachel. Today, it's the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic, second annual. This place got a lot of fans coming in. It's going to be a good time. These two teams thrilled to be here. I mean, hey, it's a Sunday before Christmas. You're out to have a good time. It's a holiday event. Let's go at it today.
Absolutely. Christmas is coming early here in Pittsburgh, and it's no better matchup than seeing Kiski area coached by Dave Williamson. They're 6-2 this year, looking really good. Fox Chapel is coached by Marty Manatbe, and he has been really building this program. They are 4-3. It's going to be a great matchup, and excited to be here.
Starting lineups, let's take a look. Lydia Jablon will start. She's a sophomore, 5'3". Bailey Sacco, the freshman, 5'4". Also, we move down to Natalia Schaefer. She is a senior at 5'8". Bella Urso. She is a senior, 5'7". And then Taylor Shocker. She is a sophomore at 5'9". Those are your starters for the Fox Chapel Foxes.
Yep, they're 6-2 right now. Just beat Greensburg Central Catholic, coming off of the big win against them.
Let's take a look at the starters for Kiski. Maddie Joyce will start. Also, it'll be Gianna DeVito getting the start this afternoon. Ali Penchek. Also, we have a starter, Jada Blackchick, and the last one, Rakaya Garcia Bowden. Those are your starters this afternoon for Kiski as the teams come in. And right now, fans kind of settling into their seats. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. It's going to be a full day of events here on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. And of course, today's event brought to you by Army and the Marines. Thanks to those folks for making this afternoon's broadcast possible. Rachel, going to be a lot of fun. Been a while since you and I have seen high school basketball, but we are here in the heart of it today.
Yeah, I have goosebumps just watching this intro right now. These girls are able to play where the national championship first round was played for the men's. It's amazing atmosphere right here, and they're getting prepared for the eyes on high school WPIAL championship, and what a great atmosphere this is. So yeah, they're 4-3 right now, and this is just really amazing to see.
Out comes Bailey Sacco, who has a sister on the team, Addie Sacco. Coming out now, you have Natalia Schaefer for Fox Chapel. And also right now we have coming out, that's Bella Urso.
All of these starting lineups are brought to you by Taylor Gang Starting Lineups, and you'll see the starting five for both teams. It's going to be a great matchup today, Alex, and I'm so excited to be part of it.
Taylor Shocker, the last of the five out on the court. Again, these brought to you by Taylor Gang Starting Lineups. And we're getting ready for the tip-off here this morning, the first game, the women's game. All the rest are guys. Today, Rachel, you are here because we have a women's basketball game, and you know something about that.
Yeah, these girls are living a lifetime dream right now, and this is amazing atmosphere. Like I said, lights going out. They're experiencing things that big-time college programs put on.
Right. Well, Kiski, the Cavaliers, decked out in the blue. Fox Chapel in the white. Fans have made their way in. Again, a full day here. Thanks to Matt Farrago and everybody else involved. Thanks to PPG Paints Arena for the second annual Pittsburgh Holiday Hoop Classic. So we got set to go. And we will have Schaefer going up against DeVito for tip-off here today. And we are underway. Ball flipped down and controlled. It's going to be Kiski with the basketball. Setting it up. That's Blackchick. Round to the near side. Little flip back on the way. That's DeVito. Driving, pumping up a shot. That one won't fall. Ball loose, and there is a whistle.
They're going to call that whistle. That foul is on Gianna DeVito.
Yeah, DeVito. Did she get the charge?
Fox Chapel started with a man-to-man defense. She took the ball well, trying to follow on her own offensive rebound, just got called for the reach.
That's Jablon bringing it across the timeline. No score between these two teams. Just underway in the first quarter. Pass goes out to the corner, then back up top. Handling it is Sacco. Now there's a jump shot, three-point jump shot put up that time by Urso. But a follow-through will get the 2 points. And so Fox Chapel on top, 2-0 early on.
Fox Chapel has a little bit of a full court press that they put in. Kiski's playing a zone defense and had some issues boxing out, and that's how that offensive rebound and put back one in.
Joyce with the basketball, sends it back to teammate Panchek. She will roll out towards that right side, now reversing court to the left, sending it back to DeVito.
Fox Chapel's defense is really stellar right now, causing Kiski to play outside. Great find.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she went in and out. Offensive boards going up.
Yeah, that was an in and out by Garcia. And then the Fox's rebound down the floor. Here they come, and it's going to be Urso sending it underneath, and there's going to be a drive, and we got a foul.
Natalia Schaefer's Fox Chapel's leading scorer, taking it strong, but was fouled by Rakia Garcia Broden, their leading scorer, Kiski's leading scorer.
Yeah, there goes a shot up by Urso. That one missed, and then the pick up and put in, and that's where we stand. Foul called, and so there goes the first shot up by Schaefer.
There's your trivia. First girls basketball
That's
basket made
By
today
Schaefer.
by Natalia Schaefer for Fox Chapel.
Second shot is up and good. 6:40 underway here in the first quarter. Pass goes out. That's Blackchick down the floor, and she will flip it back to her teammate. Then they go inside for the layup, and that's put in by Gianni DeVito.
Great find by leading scorer Rakia Johnson or Garcia Broden to her teammate DeVito.
Well,
You see a 1-2-2 zone.
Jablon sends it up to the top. Sacco. Now they go to the corner, and again it's back to Urso. Feed on the inside. That ball almost stolen but kept alive. Here comes Jablon. And it's in the loose on the court. They go out to the corner. Three-point shot. That one weak that time by Shocker. Couldn't get it in.
Fox Chapel had the right idea to break this zone pressure. You got to attack the gaps whenever you are going against a zone defense.
Ball sit in play by Kiski. Down the floor, here come the Cavaliers. DeVito feeds it underneath, and a good push-up by Panchek. And so we got a 6-2 game. Fox Chapel on top. Cavaliers putting points up. There goes a three-point bomb by Urso. That was an air ball. And controlled by Kiski. So down the floor the other way, here they come.
In a venue like this, it's really hard to shoot outside balls.
I'm sure.
There's depth perception. They're going to have to adjust to that, as this is a whole new experience for these girls.
DeVito out to the right, looks to pass,
Great
goes on
pick
the
and
inside.
roll.
Feeds it off, Shocker goes to the hole, and that's Garcia, who taps it in off the glass, and so it is a 6-4 Kiski lead.
Definitely seems like there's a special connection between DeVito and Garcia Broden, the two leading scorers for this Kiski team.
So it's Sacco with the basketball. Again, back to that right corner. Up top they go. Alley-oop pass underneath, trying to put one in and get the roll. That was Schaefer, no good. It's going to be turned back over. Here comes Kiski back down the floor.
Talking to Coach Dave Williamson, he says the game is really surrounded by Garcia Broden, and she can do it all. She's number 32. She posts up, hits the three, and gets a lot going for this team.
Panchak goes to the hoop, puts up two. 8-4, that's your score. Kiski on top.
Fox Chapel is calling a timeout right now just to get things in order, making sure that they are making adjustments to the dynamic offense that Kiski is bringing.
So far, it's been a pretty good back and forth pace. 8-4, that's your score. Kiski on top of Fox Chapel here at again, the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic from PPG Paints Arena. Again, brought to you by the Navy and Marines. Thanks to the people at Fox Sports Net and everybody else involved in the production of today's broadcast.
Yeah, I love it. Even the graphics on the screen right now really honing in on the holiday theme.
Yes, it is. I was going to try to wear the Santa hat, Rachel. Couldn't find it this morning.
So Kiski's going to put a little bit of a full court pressure. Starting in, looks like a zone 1-2-2 press.
And they
Fox
punch it
Chapel
in. That's Urso down the floor. Back out to Schaefer. Schaefer, as they now try to keep it inside the paint. Jablon will send it out to the corner. Three, and that missed. Picked back up by Urso. She's trying to put one to the bucket. Can't, but kept it alive. Now it's going to be a right corner three. That one is nailed. Good job for, that is Schaefer, Natalia Schaefer.
Big time shot for the 5'8" senior, leading her team with a big timely shot behind the arc.
And it's going to be Kiski with the basketball, and they have a lead here of 8-7. Close game, pulling a little closer right now. Maddie Joyce will take off, and we get a whistle. Okay, well, we have a break here on the floor. Looks as though we are going to take a timeout here. And right now, the score, 8-7. Kiski on top of Fox Chapel. We'll be right back on Sportsnet Pittsburgh with the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic. Back with you, PPG Paints Arena. Alex Penarmius, Rachel Zimmerman here at the second annual Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic. Brought to you by Navy and Marines, and it's going to be put in play this time by Gianna DeVito. And right now the score is 8-7.
It's really nice that they're making an effort to bring high school hoops back. PPG's been here for 14 years, and this is just the second time. So I hope it's something that stays. Very special for these teams to get involved on the big show.
Try to make a pass stolen by Fox Chapel down the floor. Here come the Foxes, flip it back. They go to the corner, left corner this time. And that one for Urso also falls.
Bello Urso hitting a shot, recovering from that air ball earlier. Great knockdown.
Fox Chapel with a 10-8 lead here. And it's going to be Maddie Joyce rolling out to the right wing. Setting up, looking, trying to pass. Does up top, backside to Pensick.
Great defense.
Yeah, it is.
By Lila Jabon, showing her hands. Unfortunately, didn't get that offensive call.
And it's going to be Maddie Joyce trying to go down low, and a shot put up by Garcia wouldn't fall.
These referees are really letting them play right now.
Fox Chapel trying to go to the hole there, and on a drive they call travel by the Foxes, and that time it was Emily McKee. So that'll turn it back over to Kiski. The Cavaliers will have it, down by the score of 10-8 with 2:58 to go here. As you take a look at that shot, 3-point just rung the bell. Pass goes in play. Kiski will bring it up court. DeVito, quick pace down the floor. Going to the hole, high off the glass, can't. Leap up by Jablon. Fox Chapel gets it back. Down the floor, Jablon looks to kick it out.
She needs to look to shoot that ball.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking, and now it's tipped out instead, so that possession goes with a turnover and a steal to Kiski, but yeah, I thought maybe she could take that shot.
Yeah, one extra pivot, she could have got that shot. Definitely kissed it off the glass. She's a 3-year starter, all-section player for this Fox Chapel team. She has a great instinct and passion to lead this team.
So it's going to be DeVito stepping up, passing it, and the player she was trying to go to is Maddie Joyce, who zigged instead of zagging, and so that's another turnover. So 2 quick turnovers.
Yeah, definitely credit to Fox Chapel playing great defense, causing that miscommunication between Kiski.
Bring down the floor. That's Ida Jablon. She is 5 foot, 500, or 5'3", and now a steal here by Kiski. Down the floor. Good feed underneath, and they were trying to feed it off to DeVito, but it was off her foot and out of play. And it must have been tipped by one of the Fox Chapel Foxes because the ball's going to stay with Kiski.
Little box set to get the ball inbounds. Nice
Shot up,
screen.
and that's Maddie Joyce hits it.
Great screen set by Rakia Garcia-Braden to open up her teammate, Maddie Joyce, which is a great storyline that Kiski has this year. She's actually going to go play volleyball at Fairleigh Dickinson next year.
Jablon sends it outside. That is back to McKee. McKee goes out, corner. Maddie underneath. There goes a drive for the bucket that time by Schaefer, and can't put it in.
Fox Chapel did a great job. You want to attack the center of a zone anytime you get a chance to expose those spaces, and that's how they got that shot.
Natalia Schaefer, a senior, 5'8", forward,
Already
averaging about 16 points a game.
She already knocked down her first 2 free throws. Make that 3.
Substitutions checking in for Kiski. So the second shot will be taken by Schaefer here. And it was a tie game up till now. Fox Chapel leaps over Kiski with the lead. Joyce looking off. Minute 35 to go in this first quarter. Joyce gets fouled.
Kiski is extending their offense right now, really trying to keep it spread. You can hear Fox Chapel coach making sure everybody's in help. If you're 2 passes away, you want to be there in case the ball gets to the rim.
Pass it in play. Out to Maddie Joyce. Joyce doing a few little moves there. Hands it back off to her teammate, Hynak. Sydney Hyack in the game. Pass, and we have a stop. Is it a timeout?
Timeout. Coach Dave Williamson is bailing out his guards from that stellar defense from the Foxes.
Well, got about a minute 17 to go. Let's take a look at some of the shots put up. That time, Urso, who has been really top-notch early on here, and she always has a nose for that basketball.
Urso and Schaefer both leading only scorers today so far for the Foxes.
And a lot of fans made their way on down here today in the cold, and not so much snow on the roads today. Yesterday was a nightmare. Today, not so bad. Out comes Kiski, the Cavaliers. And
Kiski started their season really strong. They were 4-0, and coach was saying that's just a credit to their preseason, off-season dedication from these players. But you're looking at number 4, Maddie Joyce, and the last time she suited up in a Kiski uniform was her freshman year. She took 2 years off, focused on volleyball, and came to coach this year as her senior year and said, I want to come back. And he couldn't be happier with that decision.
Well, ball controlled still as they go outside. Hynek will roll the arc out towards the right. Hands it back off. They go in the inside turnaround. Shot goes up that time, and that's no good. Back the other way. Fox Chapel comes. Jablon to the corner again. Shot is up. That one well weak that time by McKee. And a fight for the basketball, and it's going to stay with Fox Chapel.
Love seeing these girls get down on the floor, being aggressive, understanding every possession matters.
Well, we got 45 seconds to go in the first quarter here at PPG Paints Arena. The pass, as we have another timeout, I believe, on the other side this time by Marty Matvey.
It didn't look like Marty Matvey, the coach of Fox Chapel, liked that offensive set that they had to get the ball in bounds underneath on the baseline. He's called a timeout, redirected traffic.
Tell us a little bit about your relationship with Mr.
Yeah, Marty Matvey. We go back way. I used to play basketball at Duquesne University, and he was one of the practice players for us and really helped our team get better. And I think he learned a lot from the great Susie McConnell Serio. She was the head coach at the time, and anytime you can be in the gym and hear her coach, you're gonna absorb everything, and he's definitely pouring it back into his team here and making such a difference in this program at Fox Chapel. He was a former head coach at South Park before he came here.
Urso sends it in. Jablon back outside. McKee will take and drive, lost it. Kiski comes away with a steal. Going to the bucket, putting it up. That's an easy one by Gianna DeVito.
Gianna DeVito, I love that. A tall post player taking the ball down the floor, initiating the contact, and finishing at the rim.
We got a foul whistle as Jablon was driving that right lane, going to the hole. Take a look at some of the officials today. Leslie Whalen, Nick Lancaster, also one of the other officials is David Lawrence. They are on hand today out of the PIAA. And it's going to be McKee to inbound. Back out to Urso. 25 on the quarter clock. Urso goes to the hole, just missed. Rolled off the right side.
I really like her game. She's taking it to the hole. She's hitting shots behind the arc. She's very versatile. Hard to guard for this Kiski team.
Well, she's been the leader so far today. First shot falls. And we got a tie ball game again at 13. Good game, Rachel.
Great game. Couldn't ask for something better.
Women's basketball is on the rise, and that just goes back to high school now. All the just the hype about it over this past year. And boy, I'll tell you what, it's really picking up. It's really becoming popular. And good to have them down here this year at the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic. Of course, we broadcast generally for Duquesne, and they've been having a heck of a year. Right now, 7 wins for Dan Burt. And, of course, Meg McConnell is just phenomenal. She had a triple-double yesterday.
Her 4th career, and yeah, she's a WPIAL great coming from Chartiers Valley, won state championships there, making her mark not even in just A10 play, but nationally. I don't think Kiski has any idea the clock was running down to get that last shot off.
Well, the shot clock runs out. That's the end of the first quarter of play. And we got ourselves a close ball game, 13-13 at the end of one. Let's take a time.
Dear Harlem Globetrotters,
We love you.
I love your dunks.
Alley-oops.
The long shot.
4-point shot!
I love your history.
A trailblazer.
All the cool tricks. You make me laugh.
Come back soon.
Pittsburgh, we're coming back for our holiday tradition at PPG Paints Arena on December 26th. For tickets, visit HarlemGlobetrotters.com.
Think you've tried everything at Panera? Think again. Introducing more new sandwiches and salads with our new flavor-packed toasted Italiano and the mouth-watering Mediterranean chicken greens with grains. More in every bite, just like the new ciabatta cheesesteak with melty provolone and garlic aioli. And more new options under $10, including our new creamy bacon mac and cheese. Come taste the new era at Panera.
In Pittsburgh, football season is all year round. The Pittsburgh Passion, 3-time national champions, a team of women united by drive, dedication, and heart. It's more than football, it's family, a sisterhood of athletes working together to achieve greatness. Do you have what it takes? The passion, the commitment. This is your chance to be a part of the black and gold. Step out onto the field and join a legacy. The Pittsburgh Passion is waiting for you. Join us for tryouts. For more information, scan the QR code or visit PittsburghPassion.com.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
You're the other white meat. How can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss on Pittsburgh, December 30th, PPG Paints Arena. Tickets on sale Monday, September 16th at JeffDunham.com.
Well, the Holiday Hoops Classic is winding up, and we're only in the first game here today, Rachel. 3 more coming later this afternoon, but we opened up today with a girls game, and Fox Chapel, Kiski battling it out here, and right now we're tied up at 13. Couldn't ask for a better game.
Quarter 1 down. I think both teams are getting adjusted to this atmosphere.
I think it takes a bit, doesn't it? I'm sure you know. I mean, you've played in many arenas. Pass up, Urso will take.
Yeah, and high school doesn't always have media timeouts and those such things. So, yeah, there's an adjustment. But it looks like Fox Chapel's trying to attack the zone with a 1-3-1 offense, keeping the ball alive. Good ball movement.
Yeah, they're keeping it out there. Sacco takes it. Sacco drives up to the hole. Can't put it in. A good follow through that time by Natalia Schaefer to get the 2 points.
I love that Natalia Schaefer has a knack of where the ball is going to land. Right there, grab the offensive board. Going to try to reward herself with an old-fashioned three-point play.
Good pick up there by Schaefer from the other side to put it in, and now she's going to go to the line for a shot. Up and good. Foxes with their biggest lead of the afternoon, 16-13. Kiski now the other way. And it's going to be Joyce in the forecourt. Second quarter action outside. It's DeVito. Passing it to the top. Penchik. Out to Joyce. Inside underneath. A turnaround high off the glass. That time by Penchik. No good. Here comes Fox Chapel's Jablon down the floor. Almost lost the basketball. Gets it back. Sends it out. That's going to be Sacco. Sacco inside. Bad throw. A little bit too high for everybody, but it fell into the arms of Ali Penchik. And so Kiski and Joyce have the basketball, and they go inside underneath. And nobody can control it, but finally it is pulled in by Garcia, who kicks it out. Jumper for three. That's an air ball way over the bucket. And then pick up another air ball, but that time a pick up and put in by Gianni DeVito.
And that is the grit that Coach Dave Williamson talks that his team has. They will be relentless on the boards and continue to keep that ball alive until they scored.
Urso, the hot one today, sets up top of the key. Now they will feed it on the inside the paint, but it's going to be a battle for the basketball. And it's called held ball. Ball goes to Kiski. So the Kiski Cavaliers have it. And they have 1 point deficit here. 16-15. 6:09 to go in the second quarter from PPG Paints Arena. Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic. Bringing some great teams down to the arena today. Jump shot corner. That one just missed by Joyce. And then out of play, the ball will stay with Kiski, Rachel.
Yeah, Kiski's playing a 1-4 high, and it turned a misdirection play to allow Maddie Joyce to get that shot off offensive board back to their hands and their player that they want.
Garcia's getting some chances, can't make them fall. This time there's a shot from outside. That shot put up by Penchek couldn't fall either.
Jada Blenchell is fighting for that offensive board. Got tied up. Last ball went Kiski's way, so this time it's Fox Chapel's ball.
Fox Chapel has it. Jablon crossing the timeline. 16-15. Foxes have the lead. Back to Urso in that right corner. Sacco will take, deliver it out. Far side of the court. That's Shocker. Shot no good. Kiski rebounds. That's Garcia there. Pulls it in, sends it back to teammate DeVito. Outside shot. Three-pointer just missed by Joyce. And the Foxes, again, rebound down the floor. Spending a lot of time on their side of the court here. As Jablon passing it to Urso, steps up, alley-oops it inside. Schaefer trying to put up a shot, can't. Ball is rebounded in by Garcia and Kiski.
Yeah, it looked like she got a little bit of contact on that shot, which definitely deflection can make that look like it was way off.
Garcia feeds it out.
Double screen away.
Sharp pass inside. Turnaround, throw to the hoop that time by Penchik.
I like that move on Ali Penchik right there, number 14.
I liked it too.
A little pivot, turned back middle, tried to finish. Her feet just moved a little bit too quickly, and the refs called that as a travel. But great look on her end.
Well, Fox's basketball, and Fox Chapel has the lead. 16-15. Handed off Urso, backs away a bit. Jablon back to Urso, inside Schaefer. Back out Sacco. Sacco drives to the hole, can't get it to fall. Second effort, and again, that Natalie Schaefer is there and makes things happen down at the low boards.
Natalie Schaefer is going to be needing to find the recipe to stop her right now. She's cleaning up on the boards. You can't foul her, and if you do, don't let her get that and one. Make her miss that shot. She's already 5 for 5 on the night.
Schaefer will go to the line for a shot here. Try to extend the Fox Chapel lead to 19-15. Shot is up and good.
Make that 6 for 6. She's
Tell me
knocking
what.
down her free throws.
Yes, she is. Ball taken over the timeline. That's Maddie Joyce. Joyce moves in front of the Fox Chapel bench, then back out around. Look to flick it. Back up top. Blanchek, and now there's a bank shot. That time put in by Blanchek, no good. Here comes Fox Chapel quickly. Schaefer again. Man, she is on fire. Is that Urso?
Urso
Urso's on
knocked
fire.
that one in. I thought that was stellar defense. 2 players are guarding her in that transition break, and she was able to get that shot off and make it.
Joyce, 3:39 to go in the second quarter. Joyce goes on the inside. Garcia makes the pass at the baseline. Shot is out, but it is tipped out, I believe, by Fox Chapel. Let's see if that's going to stay with Kiski. Let's take a look here as Urso drives, going to the hole and puts it in. She has been phenomenal, especially on that side of the court. DeVito's going to go to the line and hits the first shot.
DeVito's averaging 6 points per game. She's already surpassed her average today, so big night for her. Or day, I should say,
I know,
right?
we're confused a little. Well, you should be confused. Second shot, no good. Urso rebounds. Urso brings it down, breaking up and going for the layup. That shot, no good. And then it's turned right back over. Kiski has it. DeVito looks to pass it out, does to Joyce. 3:11 to go. Second quarter, 21-16, Fox Chapel. Pass goes on the inside on a turnaround bank shot, putting it in, attempted by Bell, but we do get a whistle.
Again, offensive boards have been key for this Kiski team. They're really attacking the rim after a shot goes up. Fox Chapel needs to find bodies and keep them out of the paint.
Blanchek goes, first shot. 21-17, so she'll get the second shot here. And she puts it up, gets it to fall.
Really impressed with the free throw shooting today.
Yeah, it's good. I'm impressed too.
First miss of the day, and there's been quite a few shots up. Kiski's back into their 1-2-2 zone or 3-2 zone. She's really stretching it out. I like seeing DeVito at the top. She's long, really can deflect the vision of their players, and there's a great shot block by Ariana Bell.
Bell blocked it. Urso, who's been hitting well from that side of the court, put it up, but Bell did a great job just to block it. And the ball will be put in play. Jablon looks in to Urso. Right side, corner. Jablon gives it to Urso, driving at the high post. Kick out McKee, take it. And there goes a three. That one just missed that time by Schaefer. Jablon picking it up, going to the hole.
Okay, they're calling an offensive foul on Jablon. Great attack on her end, but even better sacrifice of her body. It was Maddie Joyce sacrificing her body right there and taking that offensive charge for her team.
Yeah, first charge we've seen today is Joyce brings it across the timeline. Again, passing it underneath, trying to go to teammate Penchek, but Penchek wasn't ready, wasn't in position, and that ball is turned over to Fox Chapel.
The look was there. Ali Penchek set a great screen, great roll. Just the pass was not delivered and an ability for her to catch.
21-18, Fox Chapel on top, PPG Paints Arena. Enjoying the action here on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Corner, pass, stolen. Down the floor. On
Gianna
that steal,
DeVito drops all the way from the top of the key to get that steal. And then inside out, take it to the hole. Go ahead, girl.
Nope, missed it, but a good pickup, and nope. It's going to be Fox Chapel. McKee, who will bring it down. Sets up, player goes down, kick up, long two, good, dings the bell.
Emily McKee is a great athlete, stellar soccer player, bringing the ball down the floor, absorbed all the defense, and she found her teammate to knock down that shot. Bella Urso, great hit.
Joyce flips it back out to DeVito. DeVito out on that right corner. Steps out. Joyce, bomb three, and that one hits off the front of the rim. Fox Chapel will rebound it. Back the other way we go. Jablon out to the corner, three, and that one just missed. Pick up by Schaefer. Schaefer trying to work some room underneath in the paint. Can't pick up by Urso. She can't get it to fall, and it's out of play.
Yeah, Schaefer is really working hard underneath, getting those offensive boards, trying to initiate that contact, hoping to get another call. Why wouldn't you when you're 100% from the free throw line today? 6 for 6 on her end.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor, 60-second timeout, 23-18. And it's Fox Chapel so far. It started out close. Fox Chapel pulling away a bit, about a 5-point lead. And we got a minute to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we were just looking at Fox Chapel's head coach, Marty Mavey, and he just surpassed his 100th win on December 13th. Yeah, which is really a great milestone, especially as young as a coach as he is, against Penn Hills just recently. So congratulations to him, and I'm sure there's many more on the horizon.
Well, Dave Williamson across the way with his troops, and he is talking things out. Close game still, plenty of time, halftime coming up. 3 more games this afternoon, and
yeah, Dave Williamson says, you know, our team and the area that we are located, we don't always get the publicity that some schools do get in other counties and areas, but he's really excited about this. But something else we're excited about is South Fayette versus Moon coming up.
Yeah, that's later
next.
on.
Yeah, both very talented teams. It's going to be a physical one. Really exciting to be part of that.
Later on, I'll have the Montour Lincoln Park game. That game is at 5 o'clock between 2 good teams. It's an all-day extravaganza, Rachel. We're thankful to be a part of it. Kiski with the basketball, and they will send it in play with 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Joyce back out to Vito, and we have a held ball.
Great defense by Emily McKee, going after the ball, not causing a foul to be called.
And the ball will stay with Kiski on the jump ball. DeVito will send it in play. Now we have a substitution. Looks like Garcia is going to try to check back in, and she does. And Bell will go out. Got limited minutes here.
Another thing so special about this game, Alex, is a lot of teams take this time to travel, go away for tournaments.
Sure.
But when you can stay home and play in your hometown and this atmosphere, that would outweigh any travel trip, that, in my opinion. This is really special.
Joyce throwing it out left corner. Ball tipped. And it's going to be Jablon off to the races, finding Schaefer for the easy layup, and they call her on a travel.
Great transition offense. If she just would have put the ball down one bounce and get it up, that call would not have been made.
And Bell comes back in. Garcia will take a seat on the Kiski bench, so that was a quick in and out. 23-18, 5-point lead. Scoreless here in the last number of seconds as we are down to the final 11 seconds of this second quarter. Pass out. What are they going to do? DeVito sends it to Bell. Back outside. Got 3 seconds. Going to have to hurry. And, well,
she got bailed out with that foul call. She looked a little bit out of control there.
Blanchett
2 seconds left. See if coach can call a play to get this shot off.
Well, they got the 2.3 seconds left to go to get a shot off. Let's see what they can set up.
Looking to isolate their post player, the do-it-all.
DeVito, Garcia lost it. She's going to maybe say she's holding her wrist. I'm not sure what happened there, but the ball goes out.
Yeah, great dig defense on Fox Chapel.
Let's take a break here. It is 23-18. Fox Chapel on top of Kiski. We'll be right back. You're enjoying all the action of the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic right here on Sportsnet Pittsburgh.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Fox Chapel Cheer Squad.
Well, Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic from PPG Paints. We are at halftime here, 23-18. It's Fox Chapel on top of Kiski. Let's take a look at some of the games coming up. Rachel, the Steel City High School Hoops Classic. Going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be through the month of January into February. January 7th, the Manny Christian Academy at Upper St. Clair. January 10th, Woodland Hills at Seneca Valley. On the 17th, it's going to be in the Shannock and Ulsh, Our Lady of Sacred Heart. That is on the 17th and 21st. Peters Township in Baldwin, January 21st. Peters Township, and we got, let's list it, boys and girls. Okay, so we got the girls first and then the boys later. January 25th, it's Baldwin and the North Hills Indians. On the 25th, Knock and Bell Vernon. Penn Hills Aliquip on the 25th, 28th. North Hills and Pine Richland, February 3rd in the girls. South Fayette, Char Valley, February 3rd. Black Hawk and Char Valley, and the 7th. Well, got to wait to find that out. But anyway, it's going to be a good time. Make sure that you pop down if you can make it here like today. A good crowd on hand, but it's always, high school basketball is on the rise, and I think we know that.
Yeah, and the opportunity to have double headers with your boy and girl teams.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be a memorable event for that school that will go into years and years past their high school time.
Just think of how all the girls and the boys down here today enjoy this. This atmosphere is something they never experienced again.
Yeah, core memories for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely. Well, let's take a timeout here as we are still at halftime festivities. 23-18, Fox Chapel on top of Kiski. We'll be right back. This is the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic from PPG Paints Arena, brought to you by Navy and Marines. We'll be right back on Sportsnet Pittsburgh.
The best bulls in the world have come to town. For bulls and their riders, those 8 seconds go by in a heartbeat. 8 seconds to become a champion, or nothing. This is America, and this is PBR. It's full-time Pittsburgh. The U.S. Border Patrol PBR Pittsburgh, presented by Ariat, bucks into PPG Paints Arena January 24th and 25th. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.
Get ready, Pittsburgh. The Steel City High School Hoop Showcase is here. See the top talent in Whitfield take the court. Catch 10 weeks of unforgettable action this January on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. It all kicks off January 7th with Amani Christian at Upper St. Clair.
Think you've tried everything at Panera? Think again. Introducing more new sandwiches and salads with our new flavor-packed toasted Italiano and the mouth-watering Mediterranean chicken greens with grains. More in every bite, just like the new ciabatta cheesesteak with melty provolone and garlic aioli. And more new options under $10, including our new creamy bacon mac and cheese. Come taste the new era at Panera.
Disney Descendants and Zombies Worlds Collide Concert Tour. A one-of-a-kind concert experience coming summer 2025. Live on stage, singing all the hits. Tickets on sale now at DescendantZombiesLive.com.
At Laway, we understand the power of personalization. From hats to water bottles, our expert services include screen printing, embroidery, and a variety of promotional items. We also specialize in team sports gear. What truly sets Laway apart is our dedicated design team, including our talented on-staff graphic designers and exponential customer service. Choose Laway to make a lasting impression on and off the field.
Back with you, PPG Paints Arena, Pittsburgh Holiday Hoop Classic. Good first half, Rachel, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Take a look at some of these highlights.
Great showing for both teams. Seeing teams take the ball to the rack, hitting outside shots, taking charges, and getting on the floor. Look at this post player taking the whole way.
Yeah, well, she feeds
Nice
it underneath.
dish.
And they bucketed it in that time. And here's another one on the drive for the layup, that time by Garcia. Urso on the other side as Garcia goes again and gets the two. She was hot early, actually checked that.
Hand check,
Yeah.
knocking that down. Big outside shots. And I thought Fox Chapel's really handling the zone defense, distributing the ball well, and Urso's showing up today.
She really is. Hitting a number of threes from the corner. They will inbound it, and there goes the shot up by Joyce. Well, a lot of good action. DeVito there in the layup.
Offensive boards, getting it done. She followed her shot after her teammate misses and puts it back on. She's doing things all over the floor, getting it done on both ends.
There goes Urcho again, driving down. And again, she's been hitting it from all outside. Left corner, right corner, outside. She's been doing it all. And also, so has Natalia Schaefer for Fox Chapel. So those are your highlights in the first half. 23-18, that's your score. Fox Chapel on top, second half coming your way. We'll be right back. We're going to take this time out right here on the PPG Paints Arena on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Back here at halftime, just about over. PPG Paints Arena. Alex Penarmius, Rachel Zimmerman with you. And the first half lived up to the hype. Good game. 5 points, 23-18. And by the way, Rachel, late in that second quarter, the scoring kind of slowed down a little bit. We've been holding at 23-18 for some time.
Slowed it down a little bit, but credit to Kiski's team. They have 6 players and scoring it versus Fox Chapel. They only have 2 people putting points up on the board for them. So I think Fox Chapel needs to find some more people getting them involved.
Right.
And let their defense create their offense. When they are causing their defense to pressure and cause Kiski to start their offense way past the 3-point line, it's caused them a lot of issues.
Sacco inbounds it. Lida LeBlanc will send it back to Sacco. Now they go to the corner. Urso. Just underway in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Jablon making her way in front of the Fox Chapel bench, going for 3, and she drains it.
Right on cue. First player to add to the scoring line for Fox Chapel besides Natalia Schaefer and Bella Urso.
DeVito out. That is to Penchek. Penchek holds, now delivers it outside to Joyce. 26-18. Fox Chapel, big lead here. And it's going to be Joyce driving high off the glass and gets it to fall.
Great read by Joyce. The screen was set for her to drive middles, and the defense cheated. She drove and took it baseline.
Jablon will set at the top, looks to pass it off. Instead goes out. Round to the corner, inside Jablon. Jablon doesn't take a lot of shots. Well, that time she did. Calls me a liar and puts up that shot, won't fall. But the second shot and the great follow through by Natalia Schaefer. She has always been there ready to pick up the garbage and put it back in. Cavaliers have it. Third quarter, Joyce on the left wing. Steps back a bit, being guarded by Jablon. Now we'll jet it towards the baseline, high off the glass, can't get it to fall, and the ball is out. Might be out off of Fox Chapel.
Maddie Joyce really taking the ball into her control and attacking the rim. We're in a box set. Kiski's gonna screen up to get the ball back in play.
In play it goes. Back out Joyce, throwing it to the corner. Gonna go back to Joyce all alone. Easy 2.
Yeah, you attack a rim, defense claps on you, kick it out, and great vision by the post player DeVito, finding her teammate underneath for an easy bucket.
Jablon backs off a bit. 6:03 to go in the third quarter. Fox Chapel on top, 28-22. So still very competitive right now. Jablon holding for a time, flips it back to Urso. Urso outside the 3-point arc. We'll take it further, and we have a whistle. I think they may end up getting, is that Horsachik?
Yeah, they're going to call Isabella number 15. Just
Right.
reaching a little bit too much. Really like that play on the other end by Kiski that we just saw.
Sacco inbounds out to Jablon. Again, Jablon holding, looking for a good slot. They try to make that pass off to Urso, but instead it's tipped out of bounds, and that'll stay with Fox Chapel as Joyce got her hand on it. Urso looks and goes in. Jablon there. Fox Chapel with the lead. 6 points. Third quarter here. Pass back out. Inside Jablon. Urso baseline will step away in the paint. And we have a whistle.
Calling a foul on Urso right there, shuffling her feet at before the pass. Kiski is so long and covering a lot of space on that zone defense, causing a lot of difficulty for Fox Chapel to execute their offense.
Backs out DeVito. Driving, DeVito drives. Out corner 3, and that one in and out that time by Kiski. They couldn't put it in, but that was oh so close that time by Horsachek, and she couldn't find the hole.
Yeah, that offense is set. It looks like Kiski's doing a little bit of an overload to expose that weak side to get that easy shot off. Went in and out, unfortunately just did not fall.
Urso 3, and she's been hot, but not that time. Hit off the front of the rim. Here comes DeVito the other way. Now we have a stop, double dribble, ball goes back to Fox Chapel.
The idea was there. You saw her lift her head, saw her open teammate ahead, pick the ball up, and wanted one more dribble before she got it off. Unfortunately, she was called for that double dribble. They're back in their zone defense.
Well, ball be put in play here by Bailey Sacco. She's a freshman, 5'4", guard, and averaging about 4 points a game. Jablon will take it, drive around to that right. Baseline drive and a pass down to or actually check that. I think that was Schaefer, but we got a whistle.
Yeah, Jablon found her post player. Great job attacking the rim in the air, finding that player. And here she goes on the free throw line already tonight.
Been hitting pretty well.
6 for 6.
7 for 7. So Natalia Schaefer, a senior, 5'8" freshman, averaging about 16 points a game. 9 rebounds. She makes her presence felt all over the court, doesn't she?
And I like what she does, and she does it well. Clean up, stay around the paint, put boards back up, and then she connects on her free throws.
Both of them.
She is money from the free throw line.
She is. So it's going to be Sacco taking a seat for Fox Chapel. Urso checks back in. Here comes Joyce crossing over center court. Being guarded, Urso. Joyce out to the left wing. Almost lost it. Keeps control, flips it back. At the Blanchik. Blanchik to pass, does.
Look where Fox Chapel is causing Kiski to play their offense. So far away from the rim.
DeVito. Now there's a stop and a pop. That shot up by Blanchik, no good. But there is a whistle.
They're going to get Jablon on that. And that's her third for today. She's got to play a little bit smarter as the second half, not to collect the fourth too early.
And gets it to fall, gets the bounce. The shooter's bounce there, it falls. Big Christmas plans, Rach? Holidays coming up? You got too much going on, don't you? Hey, same here, man. Holidays for everybody.
We all do, but we're grateful that you guys are tuning in.
That's right.
Watching this awesome game today.
Blanchak hits it. 4:06 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Jablon in the forecourt, turning on the Jets, goes outside. Urso, 3, that one missed. Leap up and a pull down by Schaefer. And there's a fight near the corner, and it goes out off of the Foxes, and so Cavaliers will put it in play.
I'd love to see how many rebounds she has. I'm keeping track of all the scores and fouls here, but the rebounds is something that I would love to see that final stat line on her, because she has just been attacking those rims, getting everything, cleaning it up.
Joyce, pass near side. Blanchik will take. Sends it out. That's going to be Joyce trying to find Garcia underneath. Goes to the hole, but we have a whistle.
Yeah, Garcia was working hard on that block. You see her numbers. This is a given role. Anytime a guard sees your post player working hard, you got to deliver it to her. And that only caused Fox Chapel Elishavik to foul. That's the only way to stop her.
Pass in play, stop, throws it up, pick up and a put in. Second attempt won't fall for Kiski. Fox Chapel comes away with a round ball down the floor. They will set. McKee floats one up, won't fall. And we call, is that a ball's going to go to Kiski on the turnover.
Looks like they're calling that on Bella Urso, just reaching. And that's an unfortunate foul to make, you know, whenever you're so far away from their hoop, you know.
Look at McKee, almost put that one in on a hook. Garcia will send it in. Maddie Joyce, crossing center court, slows it up a bit. 3:13 to go in the third. PPG Paints Arena, the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic. Pass on the inside. Garcia going to the hole. That time can't get it to fall.
They really are making a killing on that pick and roll. They just need to finish at the rim.
McKee out. LeBlanc will take it. Jablon outside the arc. Turns on the afterburners. Back out. Schaefer has it blocked. Picked back up. Out. Jablon, top of the key. Around the pass. 3-point shot that time by Urso, no good. and a second and a third. And the fourth goes in that time by Schaefer.
Keep going until they stop you.
Why not? Why not? Go for it all. Don't give up, right? They say don't give it up. As Joyce across into Fox Chapel territory. 2:24 to go in the third quarter. And it's going to be Garcia. Spinning outside. Three-point shot put up that time by Hynak. No good. And the ball is out off of Fox Chapel. That'll keep it with Kiski. And the Cavaliers down now by the score of 32-24. So an 8-point lead here for Fox Chapel over Kiski. That's up around the biggest lead of the afternoon, should I say. Excuse me. Ball loose down near the baseline. Fox Chapel fighting to get it, but let's see what the call's going to be and where the ball's going to go. Looks like Kiski has it.
Yeah, Kiski's been scoreless for quite some time right now, and they're only scoring 4 points so far in this quarter.
Yep, kind of slowed down a bit. Pass goes in play. It's going to be Garcia stopping outside the three-point circle. Now goes back the other way. Fakes the pitch out to the right, goes for the layup instead herself.
I love that. Garcia Broden, you could see that play develop way in advance. They wanted to isolate her, and the look away and take in for the layup was Chef Kiss.
Schaefer was down there to take a pass, and she couldn't handle it, so it goes out. Ball goes right back to Kiski. So
look
get a little closer, Rachel.
Yep, she faked that pass out to her guard in the corner and was able to finish strong at the rim.
Joyce to the left. Pitch back. DeVito. Right corner, three. And that is rainbowed up and in that time. And that is Maddie Joyce from the right side.
Maddie Joyce, perfect timing for this shot. Right now, they made a great run as timely. They needed to stop the bleeding on Fox Chapel. And right there, between Garcia and McKee, they're getting it done. Fox Chapel had to call a timeout to get the momentum back in their possession.
What do you think of what you see so far, Rachel?
Hey, this is what we wanted. A close game and really exciting opportunity for both teams.
For sure. Well, Navy bringing the and the Marines are the sponsor of this afternoon's second annual Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic from PPG Paints Arena. Thanks to the military for supporting basketball here locally in the city of Pittsburgh, and also this just amazing holiday tournament. Got years to come. Last year was the first. This year, just a pleasure to be here, and the fans love it.
Yeah, not only just thank you for the sponsorship of allowing this to happen for 8 teams today,
right, sure.
But thank you for your service as always.
Oh, always, absolutely. Thanks to the service of those. Did you get to see the Army-Navy game this year?
No, but every time I tune in, I always get emotional watching that.
Do you really?
It really is.
That's just a classic event, you know. It's like those are just classic matchup in college football.
Yeah.
Minute 33 to go.
Check that. All these girls that are coming out of the timeout, seeing that they're on the Jumbotron. Just such a surreal moment for these high school players.
I say they put Rachel on the Jumbotron. What do you think about that, Rachel? Okay, so here we go. It's going to be Fox Chapel down the floor. Jablon slows it up. Trying to set her
Kiski has
team.
not got out of their zone defense.
Urso goes back up top. Around the Sacco inside. Urso three. She's been hot before. That time she can't hit it. McKee trying to get it. McKee does. Trying to keep it alive for her team. Instead, almost hands it off to a Kiski player, Joyce. And now here comes Kiski. They end up with the ball. And it's going to be DeVito going, and she gets called on a charge.
Great charge taken by Lila Jabron. And that's what your leaders on your team do. Sacrificing their body, put their position, have her feet set, show her body, and let that contact come into it. It might sometimes hurt on the outside, but it feels real good on the inside.
McKee sends it in. Jablon will bring it up the court. Left side, again the corner. Urso this time drives baseline. And a pick up and put in. Boy, they're having a hard time putting it in down low boards. And there comes DeVito going back to what she does. And she put it in that time for the easy two.
Great job by DeVito. Really a great possession for her. Last time she got called for the double dribble when she was trying to go full court.
Jablon looking left, throwing it out to the right. Sacco underneath. Jablon trying to get a hold of it. Instead, it's going to be Schaefer. High off the glass. Can't get it to the hole. Here comes Garcia and Kiski back the other way. Long bomb three that time, and that's no good. Garcia routed. We're going to take a break. 32-31. We're back in it, Rachel. We got a good one today. Let's take a break. You're enjoying the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic from PPG Paints Arena right here on Sportsnet Pittsburgh.
The best bulls in the world have come to town. For bulls and their riders, those 8 seconds go by in a heartbeat. 8 seconds to become a champion or nothing. This is America, and this is PBR. It's full-time Pittsburgh. The U.S. Border Patrol PBR Pittsburgh, presented by Ariat, bucks into PPG Paints Arena January 24th and 25th. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.
Pittsburgh, we're coming. The Harlem Globetrotters World Tour is coming back to PPG Paints Arena on December 26th. Continue their tradition or create a new one. For tickets, go to harlemglobetrotters.com.
Disney Descendants and Zombies Worlds Collide Concert Tour. A one-of-a-kind concert experience coming summer 2025. Live on stage singing all the hits. Starring Kylie Cantrell, Freya Sky, Malia Baker, Malachi Barton, Daryl Renee, Joshua Collins, and Makan Knight. Disney Descendants and Zombies Worlds Collide Concert Tour. Tickets on sale now at DescendantsZombiesLive.com. I'm rocking to the core.
Quiet on set? No way. This is Jake's time to shine, and Ryan's, and our crew. Cameras, check. Drones, check. Checking that shot we just checked? Double check. We ain't got time to chill. We're out here capturing this action. This is when we get to work, to bring you every moment live, no matter what. Broadcasting changes everything. Transform how you experience the game with JRM Video Production.
Get ready, Pittsburgh. The Steel City High School Hoop Showcase is here. See the top talent in Whitfield take the court. Catch 10 weeks of unforgettable action this January on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. It all kicks off January 7th with Amani Christian at Upper St. Clair.
Back at PPG, and we are down to the final quarter here, the gun lap. Each of these teams trying to get back into it. I mean, right now it's 32-31. We got a great game.
Great game. And look at it. We have our cheerleaders here.
Everybody.
Great showing from both communities. Really special.
Joyce back. Sharp pass underneath. Garcia gets the roll in.
You gotta love a designated play that right after the quarter. You knew that play was drawn up specifically for that make.
Jablon to the left. Looks back to the right. Goes that way. Sets it back. It's going to be Sacco. Sacco taking it through the middle in the paint. Flip it back out to the corner. It's going to be Urso who makes a shot, but it is tipped and goes back behind the net. And out of play. That'll keep it with Fox Chapel here as we are in the fourth quarter. Sacco looks in. Urso throws it out, and that was leaped up by Joyce and stolen, but we have a turnover.
Getting called for that up and down. She left her feet before she was able to get that pass off.
Joyce crossing the timeline. Back up Garcia, who's taken a few good shots, also goes in close. And it's going to be stolen. Fox Chapel gets the steal. McKee, and what do we have, a whistle?
Yeah, they're going to get called for Sydney Hanchek right now, and I don't think that's a bad foul on her end. If she didn't, she was going to have a whole transition offense right there. So she stopped that.
32-33, so Kiski leapfrogs over Fox Chapel, Rach, who's been leading pretty much throughout this game.
Yeah, Kiski finished that third quarter really strong.
Yes, they did. Urso, good look for three. And she just hits the twine but can't put it in. It's going to be McKee up Again, they're having a hard time finding that net. Hitting a lot off the backboard and so forth, but Fox Chapel does keep it alive. Out to Jablon. Feeds it out. Driving, it's going to be Sacco for 2.
Great take by Sacco with her left hand. Nice finish. She is a lefty guard. That helps to go on her strong side.
Maddie Joyce forecourt. 6:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Kiski has the lead. It's going to be DeVito looking to pass back out to Garcia. Left wing. Cross court. Joyce thought about a 3. Now we'll hold on.
Looks like they're isolating their post player, but check out this pick and roll.
Underneath Garcia. Can't, oh, she kept it alive, however. And then driving it up and putting it in that time. What an outstanding job by DeVito.
And that's, you just never know what's going to happen. You can't quit on any play, and that's exactly what Garcia did not do.
A great back in by Schaefer, Natalia Schaefer. Boy, it's getting wild now, Rachel, isn't it?
The pace is picked up. The minutes are reducing. It's coming down to crunch time.
Yes, it is. Well, the rubber meets the road here. We are in the final quarter. DeVito looks to pass, does. Passing in near side. Pen check. Takes off towards the left. Guarded by Sacco. Gets it away. Maddie Joyce will take that pass. Driving baseline. And it's going to be turned back over.
Look at that speed.
McKee trying to pass it to Jablon, who steps outside the arc. Corner. And again driving underneath. McKee gets it to roll in.
That ball movement was impeccable by the Foxes. It went all the way around the floor, making that defense shift for that easy layup.
Okay, it's Maddie Joyce trying to get her team hyped up because Fox Chapel is retaking the lead. 38-35. Joyce makes a pass, tipped by Jablon. It's going to be Fox Chapel with the steal, and now it's going to be Joyce getting it back. So we have a whistle, a lot of back and forth. Nobody could grab onto the round ball.
Now that's going to be Jablon's 4th foul. She really needs to be smart in these last final minutes because she does so much for this Fox team.
DeVito sends it in. Joyce there. 4:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Joyce making the pass. Garcia right on the line. Up top. DeVito rolling right to the corner. And they're just playing it outside.
And you know what? This is the type of basketball that Kiski is anticipated to run. Slowing down Fox Chapel, they tend to want to play a little bit more fast-paced basketball. But unfortunately, a poor pass turns into a turnover, and they work so hard to get that clock a good shot for them and turned it over.
Well, Planchak couldn't hold on. Here comes Lila Jablon. It's a sophomore guard. Throws it out. Urso, right wing. Up top. Around to Natalia Schaefer. McKee looks into Schaefer, instead goes to Urso. Top of the key. Ben, both teams taking their time here outside, trying to set something up.
I can understand Fox Chapel maybe slowing it down. They do have the lead, but not by much.
Not really. Not enough to McKee. Open momentarily. Urso that's a rainbow, but didn't get close to the bucket. Fight for the basketball.
They're calling that a jump.
Are they? Okay.
The ball slipped out, but they blew the whistle. It's going to stay Fox Chapel ball.
So the Foxes have it. And they have a 38-35 lead. So only 3 points here with 3:21 to go in the game. The Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic brought to you by Navy and the Marines. Thanks to those fine military branches for supporting as we have a timeout on the floor. Well, game coming up here. That'll be next. It's going to be right after this. Next game, Moon.
In South Fayette.
South Fayette will be coming up, and that'll be right after this game.
Yeah, and you know, it's just the whole background things that you are playing at PPG Paints Arena is amazing, but the way you come into the arena, you have to go through security, make sure you have your credentials. This is all what these teams are doing right now as they're preparing for this game coming up for South Fayette and Moon, and just nothing that you experience truly like a regular high school hoop game at your hometown. So really need to experience this for all these kids, and I'm happy for all of them.
You know, some of these kids may never get to play in a championship game. They may never not. I mean, they may not, but they were here, and this is really cool to be here before the holidays.
Championship or not, an atmosphere like this is big time
Yes, it
facility.
is.
So really great experience again, and it was neat to hear how both of these girls teams got associated with today's games. Marty, the coach for Fox Chapel, and Dave at Kiski, they knew each other. They have some background. Yeah, they both did a little bit of coaching stints at Robert Morris and helped with videoing and scout teams and production, because they knew they wanted to get into the women's girls basketball realm, and that's how they got connected. So when they got this opportunity, I think Fox Chapel was asked about it first. They gave Kiski a call and said, let's do this. And Coach Dave Williamson said, he didn't have to think twice.
I was going to say,
not even like gave a second. Yep, we're going to make the arrangements. So.
Why not? Well, I'll tell you what, good decision. There would be a lot of teams out there, Rachel, who would love to be down here today.
Yeah, I'm thinking as a high school player, I never got an experience like this. This is top notch.
Sacco to inbound for Fox Chapel. Does underneath, and another foul, another whistle. I think they may get that. Could be DeVito, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks right now that Kiski has two fouls versus Fox Chapel's 1. So still some time before they get in a bonus situation on both ends.
Urso, that time a rare miss, in and out. Bella Urso, senior, 5'7" guard. She runs about 15 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Yeah, a free throw here would be really nice. It kind of extends into a 2-possession game.
She hits it with 3:20 to go. Cavaliers bring it the other way. 4-point ball game. Fox Chapel pretty much leading throughout this contest. And it's going to be DeVito sending it down low post. And we got a travel called, and that's going to go across the other way.
She moved both feet before she dropped her pivot foot.
Yeah, pen check gets called and goes back to Fox Chapel.
We'll see if Kiski continues to stay in this zone. When they're behind, they might have to switch into a man-to-man defense just to put up the pressure a little bit more and cause Fox Chapel to put a shot up.
McKee will take the pass from Jablon. Roll up top, looks to get it away over to Urso. A little bit high, and out of play it goes.
Great defense by Kiski. Definitely picked up some pressure, getting in their face, caused that turnover. That pass just went too far, out of bounds. Kiski's chance to get back into this game.
You could be looking at a fantastic finish, Rachel. 39-35. Joyce had it hit off her leg, gets it back.
Bailey Sacco playing some great defense.
Joyce going up, high off the glass,
But
sinks it
even
in.
better offense by Maddie Joyce.
Down the floor, Schaefer there, and she can't put it in again. Looked like she hit the side of the rim. Let's take a look at that last shot down. Here comes Joyce driving in and going for the layup.
Yeah, Fox Chapel's #1. Jablon was right there, ready to take another charge, but she had the ability to get right around her defense.
So Schaefer was fouled. She hit the first shot from the line. 40-37, 3-point ball game. One more, and they'll jack it back up to 4-point lead.
9 for 9 behind the charity stripe today for Natalia Schaefer, attempting her 10th free throw of the day.
And that's good. Again, a 5-point ball game here.
For out, a little misdirection.
Yep, going over, and that's DeVito. DeVito will step, look inside, Throwing it up and getting the back in. That shot was good. And I'll tell you what, that time going to the hole, that was Ali Penchek.
Ali Pansek is really doing a lot for her team underneath. She's undersized but physical post player and finished strong after that pick and roll.
A little bit later on, 5 o'clock, I will be sticking around. We're going to have Lincoln Park, and they will be taking on Montour, another game. So a lot of good games. And then the kicker at the end, 7 o'clock, that'll be the last broadcast of the evening, and for 2024 Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic.
Fox Chapel's represented both sides. Girls earlier in the day. Fox Chapel's going to finish it out this evening.
Yep.
But I think right now, Fox Chapel in this timeout has to be aware of their help defense. They're getting exposed on those high pick and rolls, and there's no help defense there to stop them. This is what we came down for, right?
For sure,
stop
absolutely.
your present wrapping, stop your cooking.
That's right.
Cookies.
It's the end of the game. You got to make sure you watch this.
Watch this game. Here we go.
Jablon slow and coming up the court. Time not so much a factor for Fox Chapel as it is for Kiski.
Kiski is still in their zone, but extending it much further than they have played it all game.
And it's going to be Sacco back out. Jablon looks out Urso.
They're moving the ball well, trying to get a foul or an easy bucket.
Schaefer, second attempt, no good. Urso pulls it in, out to Sacco. Jablon, who rarely takes a shot, almost lost the basketball, goes back to retrieve it. And now we'll try to get around a few defenders. And she is kind of trapped in front of the scoring table.
Questionable call there. You know, the game is so close on the line. The Kiski fans are wanting them just to let them play. But there was a little bit of contact. They called that reach, and that will be Kiski's 4th foul on the game.
2-point ball game. Fox Chapel on top. 41-39. Minute to go here. A little bit over a minute. Jablon flips it back to Urso. Top of the box. Looks to flit it out. And it's going to go out of bounds. Unfortunately, Emily McKee couldn't handle that. And out of play it goes.
Yeah, Gianna DeVito had her hands on that. She's so long, and I love seeing her at the top of that zone defense, really getting deflections and causing the guards to have a hard time seeing the court.
Timeout on the floor, about another minute, and we'll get back to it. About a minute left in the game too, Rachel. So if you come down here, a great game, back and forth, very competitive. Boy, one of these teams, both teams got to be excited to be here, but whoever comes out with a win is going to be thrilled.
Yeah, and I think Coach Dave Williamson for the Kiski end is right now talking about scenarios, right? If we don't get a ball quickly, we got to think about fouling, and that's going to be putting Fox Chapel on the line because that will be their 5th. They'll be in the bonus, but one person you're not going to want to foul is Natalia Schaefer. She's 100% from the free throw line today, 10 for 10, so stay away from fouling her. And I think they might get an offensive rebound or defensive rebound and turn it into their offenses. What maybe he's coaching them up right now. But yeah, it's coming down to the wire here.
Yes, it is. Well, timeout has run its course. Some of the fans having fun here today. Some of the Fox Chapel faithful have made their way out to PPG Paints Arena on a bitterly cold day. Took my car about a half hour to warm up.
See if Kiski's not even going to attempt to get a 5-second call, not playing on the ball defense right there. But here we go, a little chat.
Under a minute to go. Pass back to Urso. Urso will drive, and a little bit of a reach in there that time by Horsachak.
And how cool the coaches right now can look at the Jumbotron, see it, you know, replays and watch the play again over top just to analyze that, which doesn't always happen in their home court.
Ursa with the line. This is on that first. Substitution checking in. Blanchak out. Horsachak goes on the bench.
Kiski really needs to box out, find a body, and make some space to get this rebound.
Urso hits that next shot. Good. 42-39, 3-point ball game. 49 seconds left on the scoreboard for these two teams. Well, Kiski's got to make it count. Clock is winding down, and they got just under 40 seconds to go here. DeVito inside to Joyce. Joyce maintains outside the arc. Step back, and we have a timeout.
32 seconds on the clock left in this game. Coach Dave Williamson is calling a full timeout, setting something up.
Thought that Joyce was going to take that shot. Let's take a look at some highlights here from this second half. It's been a good one. I mean, back and forth we go. There you go to the hole there that time. Joyce gets one of her layups on the afternoon. Thought she was going to take that shot earlier. There's a stop and pop and a pickup by Schaefer to put it in.
Yeah, she was definitely a game changer today with cleaning up her boards, putting them back, and making every free throw she's attempted today.
Oh, no doubt about it. Here's Garcia, who...
I love this take when she spins, fakes,
drives,
and finishes.
That's where we stand, 42-39. And there's less than a minute to go in the game. The first opening game of the 2024 Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic here at PPG Paints Arena on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Make sure you don't go away. A lot of great games all day long. So if maybe you're making cookies at home, you want something to watch, throw it on.
Throw it on. Watching those highlights, you can think about a game being this close. Every possession matters. Possession of the ball, taking care of that ball security. And looking at that charge that was taken, that was huge because the ball could have gone in and that would have been two extra points.
Sure.
So great sacrifice by Jablon today for her team and taking that charge.
Don't got to get the three here, but you need at least two. Garcia will go up, has her shot blocked, and they're going to give it. I think they're going to keep it and get her with a foul, right? She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, nice play, an ATO right after a timeout. You look to your leaders on the floor, and that went to Maddie Joyce into Rakaya Garcia-Broden. And this is who Coach talked about as his go-to. He's going to ride with her and putting her on the line. He knew that she was going to get the shot. Fox Chapel forced into fouling her, but unfortunately she missed that first foul shot.
It's a rough one to miss. Every shot now crucial with 28.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, Kiski may have to start thinking about doing some full court pressure.
Second shot, no good, tipped away. Controlled, picked back up by Kiski. They can't put it in. Fox Chapel rebounds, and we get a whistle.
Yeah, Fox Chapel came out with that rebound, and of course it was Natalia Schaefer, but unfortunately Kiski got some looks right there, making a free throw shot, opportunities. Offensive board just didn't go their way.
Well, that's going to send Natalia Schaefer up to the line. She'll shoot two, and if she makes them both, it's going to make it hard. And she'll miss that first one.
First miss of the day, and she will need to make this one just to extend it into a two-possession game. If not, Kiski has an opportunity to come down for a quick two or set it up for a three.
Schaefer's second shot good. 4-point game.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Here
Time
comes
and score
Joyce.
situation is important.
Joyce takes it, loops it up, can't get the fall in. Rebounded by Urso. Urso back in the backcourt, now starts up, and we got a foul.
Geez, you hurt when you see that take. Maddie Joyce had a beautiful take, ability to get all the way to the rim, just not high enough on the glass to go in.
And Urso here can pretty much wrap it up.
Yeah, she has great ball control. She has all day. And that was just that replay of Maddie Joyce taking the ball in.
Can't get the fall, and I think you jinxed her, right? She's missed a few. After what, 10 in a row?
Well, that was
Actually,
Natalia
that was Schaefer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going
Bella
with Urso
Urso.
here.
She's been on and off, but making it when it counts matters most.
DeVito down the floor, pull up three, hits the side of the rim, no good. And it's going to be Fox Chapel holding on, and that's going to wrap it up. Big win for the Foxes of Fox Chapel in the opening game of the Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic, 44-39 here from PPG Paints Arena. What a great game, Rachel, to start things off today.
Taking the look at, we talked about the first half for Fox Chapel where they only had 2 players scoring for them. And as the game went on, we got contributions from Bailey Sacco and Lila Jabron. And I think that really made a difference for this team. Great job for Fox Chapel. They made adjustments. They handled that zone defense that Kiski was putting on. And they stayed the course, attacked the rim, hit outside shots, got offensive boards, and made those free throws. And if you're watching, you play basketball, free throws do matter, and that was quite evident in today's game.
Yeah, it was. It played a big part in today's game, and Fox Chapel kind of on in that. Well, thanks for joining us. 44-39, that's your final. Fox Chapel over Kiski. Another game coming up. Make sure you stick around and enjoy all the action. The boys coming up next for that next game. Great.
Welcome inside PPG Paints Arena and the Casamigos Club. I am Matt Fargo, the creative marketing manager here at PPG Paints Arena and the Oakview Group, and kind enough to be joined by the senior vice president and general manager, Gary Desjardins, joining us. And Gary, thanks so much for taking some time out.
Yeah, that's great. Happy to do it.
Gary, before we